Well, ultimately, I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is shit I've been
Look at them
now.
and tell them, David. Look at them and tell them,
The universe is actually conspiring to give you everything you want, but you have to get up and you have to start. That's the first thing. Like, you don't have to have money to start.
Shannon, could you put the camera back to me? You have to get up. Let me reiterate it and echo it, David's words. You have to get up and you have to start yourself. The universe isn't going to wake you up out of your bed and get you into the bathroom to brush your teeth, which probably a lot of you don't do. You just do mouthwash, and then you pass it off as brushing your teeth, and then people don't want to talk to you, and you wonder why. The universe isn't going to get you to do these things. You have to put some effort, and then the universe will help out on the side. The universe is like a nanny or a woman who comes over to clean once a week. It's not going to come in and do everything for you.
Or a
gumar. Was that the total message? David, do you want to say more? Because I felt like I cut you off there.
No. I think I took chances though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing.
You took a calculated risk.
No, they weren't calculated.
It wasn't calculated?
Not at all.
It was just a crazy risk?
I stepped in a lot. It was young
Threw a Hail
and
Mary?
foolish. Yeah, I stepped in a lot of potholes, made a lot of bad decisions, got myself into a lot of trouble.
Well, give me a bad decision, because our fans have a master's degree in bad decisions.
One of my worst decisions, I would say, was I went back through some bad doors when money got tight.
Right.
You know what I mean? And just with some of the resources and the people that were available to me to help out.
Right.
That wasn't a good decision.
Okay, well, I know you're being vague for a reason, so you don't ruffle
I don't have to go
feathers.
into detail, but I can tell you this. I went to jail for it.
Okay,
I went to jail for it.
You went to jail.
Yeah.
So those doors equaled a cell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Equaled a cell.
With a cell number that was my birthday also.
I think that's lucky. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. I think that's pretty lucky that you got put in a cell. That was your birthday.
210, man. 210 was my cell number. And I'm like, you got to be crazy.
That is a great number, 210. You got into a cell that was your birthday. And when you stabbed your cellmate, did you go, this is a cesarean? Which is the way I was born? Sorry, there are some jokes here, David. I know you are
pouring out your heart.
So yes, I would consider that's probably a mistake, right?
Yeah, there were definitely some missteps, you know what I mean? Which at the time they sucked.
Well, when you go to jail, when they say what are you in for or whatever, what do you do on the streets? Do you say comedian? Because then are they going to be telling you jokes or expecting jokes from you 24 hours? There's no way to get away from them.
There are people who
you just keep performing.
They find out pretty fast.
Yeah.
They find out pretty fast. And they, there's still people who get out and find me on Facebook. And inbox me. Yo, I'm free. When you still doing the comedy thing? And
well, when they say I'm free for lunch, that means they're actually free. That's the beauty of it. It's like I'm kind of free for lunch. My parole officer has to come to make sure that we're doing the right things. So you still keep in touch with people from
I do try to. Yeah. I do. Like as much as I can.
Can I ask you how long? We were in jail for?
3 months. 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah. But like, I thought you meant how long do I keep in touch with these people?
No.
Like,
how long are you in jail?
Until but I was about to say, I only stay in touch with them until I can see it's not, like, if they're back into that world, all right, I gotta go.
Hold this package for me. Hold this package for me.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Or sometimes...
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't ask, what are you, a cop? Don't ask me any questions. Just hold this package. I don't know. That's suspicious. You're not being a friend then. You asked me to hold a package for you, and you're not going to tell me what's in the package? You're not being the friend. Don't ask me to do you a favor.
But there was a time in your life, Mike, where someone could hand you something, and you didn't have to know what it was.
Right.
For your friend.
Right.
Not asking what it is a learned behavior.
A learned behavior is asking what it is?
Yeah, to not trust your friends.
Right. But then if your friends burn you, then what? Then it's you, and then your friend becomes a lawyer. You need a lawyer. Did you lawyer up quick?
Couldn't afford one.
No.
Because I had been up here doing comedy for the past few years.
There's no comedy lawyer?
There should
that
be.
You can hire?
There's a comedy psychiatrist, but I don't think a lot of comedians were taking the chances that I was taking. So.
That's pretty great. Pretty great that you're willing to go to jail for your dream.
I'm not the only one.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, you'll find in the urban circuit.
There's guys who will do that?
A lot of people will tell you that it's in the name of comedy. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
they're, oh, well, I was hustling on my comedy thing. Okay, that was just you being you.
Right.
Yeah, and it was me being me, too. You know what I mean? It wasn't necessarily...
So you got out and you said, look, I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, I actually thought about doing a fake reality show.
I might have to do some cruise ships, which is actually worse than jail.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if you got into trouble and got put in jail because you refused to do cruise ships.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it, or some kind of other. I'm not shitting on cruise ships. I'm just saying, like, you refuse to do VFWs, but you wouldn't do a Knights of Columbus. So it's like, I'd rather just go to jail.
That would be a 90s sitcom. Like some comedian can't afford to pay his fine, so the judge sentenced him to a year on a cruise ship, and here we are.
Yeah, I don't think that's a 90s sitcom. I think that's a today's. That's a
working comedian.
That's a show on TikTok now. Guys, thank you for listening to Mike Vecchione Investigates. And if you go to gasdigitalnetwork.com and use promo code MBI, you will get 1 week free. That's gasdigitalnetwork.com, promo code MBI, you will get 1 week free. Thank you again for listening to Mike Vecchione Investigates on the Gas Digital Network.